Hi everyone, I'm Gayle. Welcome to this fun practice where we're going to be flowing with our breath and twisting our spine, moving in all different fun ways, combining movements, and just generally having fun while we experiment with movement, with our bodies, with our breath, and just how it all comes together and sings together. Remember always to listen to your body, modify as you need to, and just think that, everything is kind of an experiment and there's learning opportunities wherever we go. So this is going to be a fairly short flow, about 15 minutes or so, just enough to kind of get your energy revved up while kind of lengthening out through your whole body. So let's start by closing our eyes. And really fill up with your breath on the inhale so there's a big inner expansion, almost like you feel like a globe. And on your exhale, just soften down and reconnect with the earth. Try to slow your breath down and find space between the end of your inhale and the beginning of your exhale, and space between the end of your exhale and the beginning of your inhale. And really feel the movement, the breath moving in and out through your nose. The prana, the life force energy, filling you up, fueling your body, igniting your life, and balancing that with a real grounded energy. Now gently open your eyes and let's come onto our hands and knees in tabletop. And just start to slither your spine and your hips from side to side. Just focusing on a flowing movement. And grip the mat with your finger pads. So there's like a little bit of a suction there and you feel your arms engaging. Keep gliding your ribs, your hips from side to side in kind of a snake-like movement. And come back to center. And we'll begin our cat-cow waves. So start by lifting your tailbone up, lowering your low ribs, your belly towards the earth, and then start to puff your chest forward, lift your chin up. And strongly curl the tailbone underneath you, pulling your belly to your spine, spreading the back ribs, spreading the back of the shoulders, letting your head dangle. And continue moving back and forth, just slithering and slinking your way forward and back. Focusing on the movement and imagining each vertebrae, separate little bones that are linked together by muscles and tendons and ligaments and fascia, connective tissue. So you feel the stretch, you feel the unity, and at the same time you can imagine feeling each vertebrae one at a time moving into an arch shape and into a rounded shape. And come back to your tabletop. We're going to do some twisting movements. So on your inhale, twist to the right, reaching your right arm toward the sky. Exhale, bring your right arm across, straighten your left leg back behind you. Your left arm forward so that the left side of your head is resting on the ground and the right side of your head is resting on the ground, and the right shoulder is resting on the ground. But you don't want a lot of pressure on your neck. You should be able to lift your neck easily. Then reach your left fingers and toes away from each other. Now you can either slide your left foot towards your right hand, or you could pick your leg up and bring it over. If you can, grab your foot. If you can't, no big deal. Start to lean your back away from your foot and your hand as much as feels comfortable and safe to you, but so you get a little stretch. Then bring your left hand back, release your left foot and twist to the right again. Bring your right hand down, come back into tabletop. We'll do that same flow on the other side. So twist to your left, Exhale, reach your left arm across. Stretch your right arm forward and your right leg back. Reach your fingers and toes away from each other, finding length on your side body. And then either slide or pick your right foot up, bringing it to your left hand. Hold onto your foot if you can. Lean away from your hand and foot, from your left hand and your right foot. And bring your right hand back down and twist to your left. Bring your left hand down. Come back into tabletop. Walk your hands forward and lift your hips up and back into downward facing dog. Just bend one knee at a time. And round forward into plank. Lower your knees down. Come back into tabletop. Inhale, reach your right arm, twisting to the right. Exhale, reach it across to the left. And bend your right elbow, bringing your elbow to your knee. Bring your hands together in prayer position. Sit back on your heels, lift up, and separate your arms away from each other. Bring your left hand down, lift your hips up, reach your right arm over your head. And lower your right hand down, walk your hands forward, and come on into downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the left leg up. Exhale, step it forward. And pivot on your feet so you're facing the back of your mat. Swing your left leg back into down dog splits. And lower your leg down, lower your knees down, coming back into tabletop. And inhale, twist to the left. Reach your left arm underneath, across to the right. Bend your left elbow, bring your right hand on top of the left. Sit back on your heels. Lift your elbow off your thighs, stretch your arms apart from each other. Bring your right hand down, lift your hips up, sweep your left arm back. And lower your hips down, walk your hands forward, coming back into downward facing dog. Lower your knees to the ground. We're coming back into tabletop. Pick your left knee up, step it forward as you rotate your foot outward. Bring your left hand out to the side, straighten your right leg, reach your right arm over your head. Then come back to center, bend your right knee, place your forearm on your thigh, reach your left arm over. And then bring your left hand back down, straighten your right leg, reach your right arm over your ear. And just repeat that a couple more times. Just gliding back and forth. One more time, come forward, rest your right forearm on your thigh, reach your left arm forward and circle it back. And reach back and over. And come back, bring your hands down, pivot your knee and step back into your tabletop pose. Maybe glide your hips from side to side. Pick your right knee up, step it forward as you rotate, like inwardly rotate your thigh so your foot comes behind you. Straighten your left leg, reach your left arm over your ear. Then come back to the left, placing your left hand on your left thigh, reach your right arm over. And straighten your leg, reach across. Come on back through center. Left arm on your left thigh, reach your right arm over. And come back, right hand comes down, left arm reaches across. One more time, come on back. Reach across. And come back into your tabletop. Tuck your toes, walk your knees back, lift up into downward facing dog. Just stretch out one heel at a time, one leg at a time. And then inhale, reach your right leg up. Exhale, step your foot all the way forward. Lower your left knee down and twist to the right. Lower your right hand down and twist to the left. Lower your left hand down, rise up, low lunge. Then bring your hands together, twist to your right, coming into a prayer position. And lift back up, stretch your arms out, maybe reach your hand back towards your heel. Reach your top arm back as well as you press your front knee forward. Then come on back and step back into downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Lower your right knee down and twist to the left. Lower your left hand down and twist to the right. Lower your right hand down, rise up, low lunge, arc your heart up toward the sky. And exhale, hands together, twist to your left. Prayer twist, lift your elbow off your thigh, separate your hands apart, reach back, maybe find your heel. Press your knee forward as you reach back with your arms and swing the back arm forward and up and back to downward facing dog. Inhale, stretch the right leg up. Exhale, step it forward lightly. This time, now you can repeat with your back knee down, or you can keep your back knee lifted. So inhale, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale, lower your left hand down and twist to the right. Circle your arm back, come back up, crescent lunge. And exhale, lower your right hand down and twist to the left. Circle back, rise up. Bring your hands together and twist to your right. Keep that right elbow lifted. Inhale, lift your elbow away from your thigh. Separate your arms, reach back. Windmill the back arm forward, open up, crescent lunge. Lower your hands down, step back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step it all the way forward. Keep the back knee lifted. Inhale, rise up, back heel lifted. Crescent lunge. And twist to your right. Lower the right hand down, reach back up. And twist to the left. Reach your left arm back and up, rise up. Crescent lunge, bring your palms together and twist over to your left. Lift your left elbow off your thigh, separate your arms, reach back. And circle the back arm forward and up. Step back to downward facing dog. Walk your feet forward and come on into a squat. Press your elbows out into your knees. Press your knees into your elbows. Lift up nice and tall. And then reach your hands forward. Let your back round. Inhale, press the elbows out. Lift up, almost like you're trying to arch your back a little bit. And then let your back round as you reach your arms forward. One more time. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach forward. Lower your hips to the floor. Bring your feet forward and slowly lower down, reaching forward as you lower. Trying to go nice and slowly. Once you're all the way down, hug your knees into your chest. Then open your arms out to the side and twist your knees over to the right. Let everything relax. And squeeze your knees together. Bring your left hip back to the floor and twist all the way over to the left. And let everything relax here. And squeeze your knees together. Come back to center. Give yourself a nice big hug. And hold the back of your legs. Tuck your chin and just rock back and forth a couple of times. And rock all the way up to seated. I hope you're feeling nice and open and, I don't know, like a residue of fun lingering in your body. Thank you so much for joining me for this practice. Please leave a comment below. Spread the word to your friends. Hit the like bell, it really helps. And let me know if you have any requests for classes in the future. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.